Hi lovely people, hope you're all having a beautiful day. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the Tarot Apokalypsis deck. Here of course is the back of the card. This deck actually starts out with an extra card. It's called the Gifted One. The book says it's represented by Pandora. The book says it can be used as a signifier, or it could just be shuffled in and used as an extra card. The Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Now, as you saw from the major arcana, that pretty much took us on a trip across the world and across time, pretty much. With the minor arcana, each suit has a particular place and time theme. So for wands, for instance, we're quite obviously in Egypt. This is the Ace, the 2, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9, 10. Something else they do a little different too is instead of the page, they have the princess. And instead of the knight, they have the prince. And for this particular deck, I think it actually works. Here we have our Queen of Wands and our King. Now we're going into a Viking theme with our Ace of Swords, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the Princess, the Prince, the Queen, and the King. And we're going Greco-Roman with our Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the Princess, the Prince, the Queen, and the King. Now we're going to Southeast Asia with the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the princess, the prince, the queen, and the king. So the book itself is really, really cool, actually. Normally I don't like giant tarot decks and giant books, but because the cards are centered around particular deities and particular cultures, it's actually a really super interesting read. In particular, the court cards, those are super interesting. Each page is glossy, super detailed. This is for the major arcana. Right, super detailed. And let me see if I can find it. It has a few spreads. There's a bit about Pandora for that extra card that it comes with. Here we go. And it gives this information right here too, which I think is pretty fantastic. Normally to find this kind of information, like this kind of table here and this kind of information, normally you would have to find that in a beginner's guide book or kind of have to search around online. And I think that's fantastic that they put this in this book, because that's basically just all you really need to, this and this table right here is all you need to know really to do tarot. And yeah, I mean, if you're trying to learn tarot, basically take that and just paste it on your, or not paste it, tape it on. Take this and tape that on your wall. Just like drill that into your brain and you're gonna be rocking. So yeah, I think that's fantastic that they put that in that book, in this book. That's really awesome. And let's find what else. Here we go. And they have their explanation on their reasoning for the court cards, the way they laid it out with the prince and the princesses. Bleh. I did that backwards, but yeah, you get the point. So they have their explanation of that there. And it was a little confusing at first, but I get why they did it that way. They did ace through 10 of all of the minor arcana here, and they explained all of the court cards right here. And first I was kind of confused. I thought I had pages missing, but it's because they really kind of went in depth into explaining it and each card here. And it's because, like I said, each one represents a god or a goddess or some one very specific. So they go into, wow, that's so beautiful. And they go into quite a bit of detail about each one. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it, and I'm glad I picked it up. It was, it's very visually vibrant, very visually beautiful. Normally I'm not a huge fan of the type of cards where it's people that they've digitally altered, but I mean, the cards speak for themselves. It's very, very strikingly beautiful, all of them. So yeah, thanks so much again. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.